forgot. I won't let you do that. Hey everybody! I'm doing a quick update for what's been going on at Love Your Enemies Records. I'm kind of awkward about doing this, so forgive me. The first thing to update is, well, just briefly, we have a new website, and it's www.loveyourenemiesrecords.com. And it's very, very cool. It's very simple, and it's, you get right to it. There's not a whole lot of words on it yet, but all our releases are on it. So you can go there and listen to all of them. We've released 6 albums so far. Praise God for that. We've released 6 albums, and the newest one is I recently got it in the mail. It's the CAFO comp. The money goes to orphans to help orphans get homes and care, and to teach people how to take care of orphans. CAFO is the Christian Alliance for Orphans, and that's what they do. That's their main thing, is they help orphans get homes. But it's got 25 bands on it, and they're all sick. Like, it's pretty much hand-picked, like, by me. Like, every song on here, I wanted it on there, But I'm playing the first 2 songs here. This is Makeshift3. I want to give huge shout outs to these bands because I think they're awesome. And it's like, there's so many bands out there. Who do you listen to? I think this band Makeshift3 is one of them that you should definitely hear. They combine lots of stuff. Like Offspring comes to mind, in their kind of singing, but they also do like hardcore, metalcore breakdowns. They're like, rah, rah. And so they get kind of metal. They're a good blend of metal and punk, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so back to this, I want to talk a little bit more about it. The artwork, someone made a joke about it, but I think it's very cool, man. Not only is it eye-catching, and shout out to Josh Boris, I hope I'm saying that right, but shout out to you, man, for making this. And it's very cool. It's actually a painting. The guy painted this on canvas, and then we licensed it for the album. And I don't know, man, it's it kind of tricks your eyes a little bit. But to me, it represents how an orphan may feel, just you don't fit into the world, It's blurry, you know what I mean? Because they don't have a foundation of a solid home. And so anyway, all the money for this album goes to, it's $10. All the money goes to the orphans. All the money that we make off of this goes to orphans. So shout out to all these bands for giving us their songs and stuff. I'm not sure if I should look at the camera or off of it. I was well, I guess in movies you see people look off of it, but this isn't a movie. It's weird just looking at the camera though. I wish I didn't have to hold it, honestly. And so here's the second song. It's the Smiley Kids, Love Your Enemies. And that's where I took the name for the label from. And then Jesus told us to love our enemies. So I think it's a pretty wild concept. And it's cool, it's hard to do. And and so anyway, but that's where that comes from. Smiley Kids, they're not around anymore. But man, I really wanted this on there. Shout out to Dave from Thumper Punk. He basically helped me do all of this. I wouldn't have come together without him. So God bless you, Dave, for all the stuff. Thumper Punk Records, they co-released this album with us. So thank you very much. It wouldn't have happened without you. But he was like, we should really only put. Basically, I would have these wild ideas, and he's the guy that has to figure out, I could just see him over there. He's probably not. He's the nicest dude ever. But every time I would ask him something, just because I'm so awkward at this and I don't know, I would ask, I figure every time I ask him a question, he was telling me obvious things, but that I don't know. One is, you should have active bands on the compilation, not older bands. But anyway, I was like, this has got to be on there, and he actually didn't say anything about this. So it's a bad example, but it's funny to me. we put this on there because I took the name of the label from it. They're not an active band anymore. I think that was my point. But they're like this. I was talking to the singer. He's actually not on Facebook, you know, because he has like social kind of issues, which I do too. I struggle doing this. But they're not a band anymore. But they like kind of embody just like the innocence that you have when you're growing up, and it's like, yeah, you know. And it's like the most positive stuff ever. I guess it's probably the perfect band for someone to make a joke out of, you know, if they were like, look at how lame Christian punk is, you know, love your enemies. But like, I just like it because it's kind of like I think music kind of programs you one way or the other. You either listen to a song that's saying, you know, I'll kill you because I'm a bad guy, I like bad stuff, or you know, a song that's like, hey, I love you and this and that and the other. I love people. You should do this. You should help people. So I don't know. I like it for that aspect. I don't want to program. That's kind of the whole trip. I don't want to program my brain with negative stuff because there's enough of it in there anyway. So, but back to the album. Or if you want to help orphans and listen to some cool tunes, here's what you can do. You can buy this record. Go to loveyourenemiesrecords.com to buy it. Or you can go to Thumper Punk Records, their website. I think it's thumperpunkrecords.com. Go to their Bandcamp. Dave told me to push the digital on this one because we're not doing a lot of like the hard run CDs. But if you want one, let us know and you can get one through Dave. Okay, I said I was only going to do 2 songs. I went to the third one. So I'll stop for now. But we'll do some more later. I'm trying to do this. I was going to do it Tuesday and Friday. And try to do it consistent. Because they say that's how you do it. Yeah. So today's Tuesday. We'll do another one on Friday. Thank you very much. God bless you. Let's see if there's anything I forgot. Oh yeah, man. Go to our site, check it out. There's an email list you can sign up for. You should do it. Send some cool stuff your way. I haven't figured out what yet. Well, you'll get it. You'll be the first in, and you get the first in line to know stuff. You know, when something new happens, you won't miss it. You might not be on Facebook next time. But I'll email you and say, hey, here's the new stuff. And also we did an awesome interview with Crosscheck. Shout out to Chad Singstock. I know I pronounced that right, dude. And they're awesome. They're like, dude, they're just no crap. Like, just like meat, potatoes, and they punch you. You know what I mean? I like punk rock music. It's just like, you know, you hear it and it's like, I don't know, dude. It's just bah, bah, bah. And then there's some that's not like that. But I really like the kind that is like that. Just like Lars Fredriksson style, like just bah, bah. Well, I think, well, this is the old timers and they're awesome, but that's what this Crosscheck is. The title of the article is "A Crosscheck Saves of Punk Rock," you know, which begs the question: is it broken? I didn't mean all that. I just thought it was a catchy title. But they are, I think, the most important band in punk right now, possibly the greatest in history, just because of what they're doing. Like, just go listen to them. You'll like it. You know, if you like punk rock, you'll like it. Because they're the best punk rock band in the scene right now. We interviewed the guy from Crosscheck, and it was a good one. Crosscheck's on this album. Shout out to them. Thank you, everybody, and we'll check you later. Peace and God bless.